Hello, and welcome. Welcome to Monday. I just remembered that I should probably put the stream schedule image that I made below the stream in one of the little... whatever it is. I forget what they're called, the modules underneath the stream. You know the ones, maybe. You might know them. But yeah, I made a schedule image. Though if you're here, you probably know the schedule. Mondays are not Final Fantasy XIV. Wednesdays and Fridays are Final Fantasy XIV. Today is a Monday, and it's time for Chicory, a colorful tale. And I expected the title screen to actually like not save what I drew here, but I guess Trogdor is still here, so there's that. Oh, well, alerts also work. But yeah, I figure at this point, I've gotten consistent enough that I can actually have an official schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday at around 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Seems to work pretty well for me and people that I see watch my stuff. Because, like, people keep showing up at this time. Anyways, this way to continue. Last time... I'm a dog, that's true. Last time various things happened. We are here in Rainy Zone, and we need to find flowers as part of a trial, I believe. Or we could do other stuff. I don't know. There's many options. We have a transit pass now, so we can do whatever we want. I should actually check out the Potluck Art Academy, I think. I think that's something I should do. Where did I put my stylus? It was here a second ago. It's still in the holder. I never removed it from the holder. Crisis averted. So, what if I check out the Art Academy or the art school or something? Well, there's the art school. Where is the... Well, academy is school. I guess it would just be there. What if we start by drawing something? The master gallery in 11th is cleared. We'll have to recreate the missing art here. Join us for class and your studies could refill wiped canvases. Which, speaking of, want to take a class with us? Sure. This feels like a nice way to start. Oh, interesting. The rain washes away your color if you don't have the water paint power? That makes a lot of sense. Take your places, everyone. Welcome back, Cookie. I'm so glad you could join us for another class. We're all thrilled. Take a look at this classic painting. A classic that everyone knows. Oh yeah, the teacher does have only one foot. Here in the Garden by Quindam. I want you to recreate it, and perhaps adapt it to your own style. Get to it. Recreate a classic. All right. Fascinating. I didn't expect that my second drawing for art class would also incidentally be a cat. But I suppose it is. That's zoom. What's the size button again? Every time. There it is. Okay. Nope. Some things are just fate, I suppose. Thank you for accepting Cookie. That seems pretty good. What if we try adding some dithering, though? What a... That's right, it's time to get fancy with art. Slightly fancy. Very slightly fancy. Wait, what's this again? I see. Okay. I forgot that I had that selected. This music reminds me a little bit of Legend of Mana. I'm always thinking about the Legend of Mana soundtrack, to be fair. This is a little bit similar to the theme of Hometown Domina, but not like that similar. That's a game I could play sometime. Maybe. There's too many games that I want to play. I was actually thinking I could ask about that while I'm streaming. Cool watering can. Great job with the watering can, me. Oh yeah, I'm forgetting the tail. How could I do such a thing? So, in terms of things I could play after Chicory, I was thinking, one idea I had was Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I could complete the playthrough in stream format, but I'm honestly not really sure how much I feel like returning to that game. So I'm also wondering if it's okay to not return to that game if I didn't feel like it. Another idea I had is, I guess, well, there's also the, I should, Another idea is anything that was on that, like, interest check list I did. But, like, some of those I'm not entirely sure if I still want to play those either. So, many things are uncertain. Right. I have to use right to erase. And the interest check, I suppose, is primarily just to see what people are interested in, rather than it being an actual, like, vote as to what I do. So I guess, in that regard, I can also do whatever I feel like. It feels a little bit like a betrayal to do such a thing. But other various ideas are like, Fire Emblem Fates was on the interest check, but I don't know how much I want to do that right now, especially because, like, Engage sounds interesting. I could play Fire Emblem Engage, maybe? There's... Phantasy Star Online Episode 3 was one of the things on the interest check, and I do still have interest in that. That could be a good thing to stream. There's various ideas, I guess. Maybe a broad question is like, should I just do whatever I feel like on impulse, yes or no? Well, I mean, if I started playing something, there's a good chance I would continue playing it. So it's not like impulse that is then thrown away, maybe. I don't know. I was discussing ideas I had, so there is like a little bit of a plan. Still. Okay, there's like infinite undos. That's helpful. So how are we feeling about this art so far? This is how I'm choosing to represent some clouds to add some stuff to the white space in that corner, I guess. This seems reasonable enough. Cookie is experimenting with dithering and whatever you call a technique where you place a bunch of horizontal lines. Alright, brushes down. Let's see how we did. Is that what it looks like to you? It's like we're right there in the garden. Hello, Mr. Farmer. The essential essence is here. It's quite complex. Your sparing use of orange yellow is pleasing. It's full of exciting color and energy. It's really interesting, Cookie. I wouldn't have thought to take it that way. Okay, that's all for now, or that's it for now. Your piece will be in the 11th's Master Gallery, Cookie. The curator there will be very excited to see it. You should all pay the 11th's Gallery a visit sometime, and keep practicing. What if we do one more? Another one. I like to draw funny picture. Not really funny. I like to draw picture. Question mark. Sometimes funny picture. This is a warm-up. I forgot that I had hearts. Why is this heart doing that over there? Anyway. I want you all to draw a cute creature. Cute? You heard me. Cute. A pro needs to be able to work in any style. Let's have fun with it. Oh shit. Draw a cute creature? That's the most open-ended prompt I've ever heard in my life. Cute creature. It's almost like that was the theme of a Vote adventure that included art that I was doing, that I haven't updated for a week. I mean a month. I don't know if I'm gonna update that more, but I also think I probably should not feel guilty for not updating that. I should just do what I want, right? Yes? I guess we'll find out. So... that said, any unfinished story that I make, the concepts within that story are not lost forever. Someday they could be remade into something new. Anything is possible in this world. Eh. Super Robot Wars? What? Ah, okay. Have fun with Super Robot Wars. Wait, I'm not the one being cute. I'm drawing a cute thing. That's different. Whoa, I forgot to make the brush not gigantic. No, it's fine, actually. Maybe this is fine. No, this is not fine, actually. Oh, you can use the fill tool in this context as well. That's important to know. So it's a little bit more than a fill tool, I suppose. One must still be careful in its use. This music also reminds me a little bit of Final Fantasy Legend 2 or Saga 2, which is the same game as that one. For those who did see that vote adventure I mentioned, you may recognize the creature being created. To some degree. Looks a little bit silly in this game, but that's fine. I should say he looks a little bit silly in this game. Potentially. There we go. That's a bit better. Still a little bit silly, but that's okay. If you don't know, the name of this little creature is Nimbun. A bunny in a little cloud. Clouds canonically have horizontal stripes in this world now. That's just how it is. Honestly, I think I really like clouds being represented this way. And this is something I need to remember for future art. I'm not sure I need all this down here. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. Also, I never drew Nimbun with color before. So I guess this is what Nimbun looks like in color now. Creature. Alright, brushes down. Oops. Now for the critique. Aw. I want to be its friend. It has your face. The shapes are complex. There's a lot to think about. I think this is the thumbnail, unless something else happens later. There's a lot to think about here. I can't help but notice the splash of pink. It's really cute, Cookie. I can see you're a big fan of color. I guess so. What's its name? I want to take it home and pat it on the head and be friends with it forever. That's all for now. Your piece will go to the Supper Woods Wielder Showcase, Cookie. Our next lesson will be another master study. Keep practicing. I don't want to just sit here and do like a million of those in a row. I just wanted to do some. Anyway, Banquet Rainforest. We got one flower on this screen. Now it is time for further adventures. I suppose. I actually already don't know what to do with the screen. Like that goes there. I mean, I can swim now, but I would have to get to the water first. Unless I can just go down the wall into the water. Yes, I can. Fair enough. I was overthinking it. So I'm actually going to have to paint more and more of the terrain as this goes on, I would think. As a result of how everything works. I'm encouraged to paint the landscape in order to have mobility in the landscape. Even if it's a very minimal sort of painting, sometimes. Cookie can hold their breath indefinitely. Good job, Cookie. Now this music is reminding me of like Starbound music a little bit. R.I.P. Starbound, a game that I did kind of like, except for the part where the developers of it were exploitative of people for a very long time, and I don't know how that's going anymore. Given that it never updates anymore, probably it's not going anywhere. Anyway. The jump button was that one. There we go. You got scientist! Sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, decor also. What does a scientist wear on their head? I still just like the bow in this hair, honestly. Oh. That's a... Oh, there's a shadow to help with that, I guess. That's fair. So I don't think I can get to this one easily. Probably not. Yeah, there's like different elevations here, and I'm not sure how to deal with that right now. I guess probably enter from a different screen is the solution. I heard a cat. Creature. Litter. I'm just sort of coloring things in arbitrarily, and I honestly like how that turns out most of the time. Anyway. And what do I do from here? Not that. Can't climb these walls. That's not correct, so I actually don't know. I'm gonna have some difficulty navigating this place, I think. There's a lot to think about. I feel like I need a way to jump up, but I cannot do such a thing. One cannot simply jump upwards. Oh, there is like a crawl space there. On that wall here. This one. At this point, I'm just coloring stuff in because it gives me a convenient way to move around. Achievement unlocked, trash mammal. What? I think that one's a little bit late, potentially. So let's see. There's a lot of unclimbable stuff. There's a lot of the elevator flowers, which is what I've arbitrarily decided to call those. There's a lot of screens I can go to just because I can swim. Chicory is there. Shoutouts to Chicory. She's probably gonna tell me that I don't have all the cool stuff yet, so I can't go that way. Which would make sense. This is really nice music, to be clear. Oh, there's a flower up there. I need that. The coloring theme of this area is being fairly minimal and using only a handful of colors. Why do I have to collect flowers? Is that really gonna bond me with the brush? We'll use them for something later. I don't really want to spoil it, but we should do it proper, no rush. Okay, so I need to get up here. Which means I need to get on the upper elevation flowers up there. Also, I'm just insisting on coloring everything, I guess. Or most of everything. For some reason that made me jump a little bit. So I need to get up here, I think. There might be something I'm fundamentally misunderstanding about the nature of this screen or something like that. What are you doing here? Other than reminding me that I made you sing Megalovania. Oh, hi! I've been on a wander singing your song. You have the same, bootleg Megalovania is still here. And will always haunt us. So can't climb these walls. Can't go up there from here. There seems to be a bunch of places that I look at and I think, I have to access this from another angle, but I don't know how to access that angle. Which is troubling. Like, this feels like it has to be for some purpose, right? Oh, I see. Wait, no, I tried that already, and it didn't work. So I don't see it all. Like, I tried to get over here using this. But that's not correct. And there's like nothing else that I can see that you can do with this flower? Is this another... This is just another case of me not noticing anything, I guess. Or forgetting something that I can do, or... This is nothing. I can go this way, I guess. Yeah, this is the screen I didn't go to. Is it just that I didn't notice I could go this way, and that's the entire solution? Whoa, painting upwards. Painting up the waterfalls is really cool looking. Whoops. Sometimes I just don't notice things. And I apologize for that. Okay, now I can see a lot of places I can go. That's a fair point as well. There's no reason for me to paint all the unpaintable, or all the unclimbable walls. But I am anyway. Today's mood is I don't have to paint everything, but I am anyway, I guess. Except for the things that I don't notice and don't paint, of course. Or whenever I arbitrarily decide to stop painting stuff. That time it took me a minute to like notice where Cookie was. Okay, so I'm not allowed to go in the water there. Oh wait, because there's no paint in it, right? I probably have to put paint in it before I can travel in it. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I hope you enjoy watching the colors fill in. If there's achievements for like painting the entire world, those probably take a lot of time to do. Right, I can zoom in. Zooming in actually changes the volume of the ambient rain noise. That's fascinating. Sometimes the paint goes a little bit outside the lines, but you know what? Life doesn't always color inside the lines. What does that mean? I don't know. Something profound, no doubt. Okay. Can't go up the waterfall, that would be silly. There's one of the flowers. Was the map editor in Roller Coaster Tycoon like that? I mean, I played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I just do not remember that particular feature of it. You found a brush flower. I think I needed 5 of these. Four of them, okay. Oh, interesting. So there's an extra one. Yeah, thought so.
I actually tried Roller Coaster Tycoon again fairly recently. It was a game that I played a lot when I was younger. And, wait, is there actually like a park in a volcano? Or is that a reference to something else? I realized quickly that I had no idea how to build a good roller coaster. So if I did actually play Roller Coaster Tycoon, I would probably have to use entirely pre-built stuff. That's a reference to something silly, eh? Alright then. Roller Coaster Tycoon is something I could stream for comedy. That would be silly, probably. Wait, you can... Oh, when it has this in the center, you can raise it up by painting that. I see. Oh, but I'm not up there. Okay. What do I do about that? Oh, okay. Gifts. A shawl. Didn't I have a bow? Oh, the shawl is like... Oh, the shawl is a hat. Oh. That's really good. I like the shawl. Kind of like the shawl and the smock together for some reason. It's like the amount of texture really works. I think I see what to do. Nope. Ta-da. A brush flower. Is there something else I can do on this screen? I don't think so. So there must be something else that I didn't see how to get to. Do any of these flowers have the... This one has the centerpiece. I just did not know that was clickable. So I think it's entirely understandable that I didn't get this puzzle. That was a missed button input. I accidentally made Cookie leap off of a cliff instead of not do that. But it's okay because Cookie cannot take fall damage. Also, the music is different for the different areas, I think. Like, the different individual parts of this area have different music so far. A little bit. I think. I will say, even if I feel a little bit silly for not figuring out the navigation puzzles quicker, once I do figure them out, it is satisfying to, like, be like, aha! So that is the secret. And so on. One of those is there. Wonder why you would want this one to go upwards. Cookie go out of bounds? No. Cookie cannot do this action. Cookie cannot destroy the game world. That'd be fascinating if that were possible. Deliberately. This room is very quiet. That's a little ominous, isn't it? You got a brush style. It's a black square? What by the gods? This style changes the shape of your stroke. So it gives me square shape instead. Guess. Let's try it out. Oh, if you hold it down, it just does that. Oh god, it spreads so interestingly. Like, it spreads without regard to what it's spreading to. This is my favorite brush style now. Just because it go beep boop and make weird cube pattern. This isn't what cubism means, right? I don't know art history enough. I can change the size of cube. I wonder if this is just a really efficient way to paint some screens. Also, I should have the paint on large mode because that might make it fill in faster. Maybe? I actually don't know what the purpose of this one being moved upwards does. I feel like there is a style which is all about squares specifically, but I don't remember what it's called. if it has such a cloud. Huh. Fascinating. Okay, this doesn't... I don't... I can't tell if that filled in the ground faster or not, actually. But it might. I don't think it does. It will if I use it with brush styles, but if I don't, then it's about the same rate. Oh! That's about what I expected. Cookie cloud. You got Stormy! That's in a really convenient... Are you sure? Are we sure these are randomized? Because that's extremely correct for this screen to have that one. Brush flower. 4. Oh, you don't have to fill those up in advance. They fill automatically with the color that you have. Huh. So not only did I have both of the cowboy ones appear next to each other, that one appeared on the screen with clouds in it. In complete coincidence. Well, I got confused by elevations again. That's fine, I know how to solve the puzzle. Hey, Chicory, it's me. Oh. Hello? Hi, Cookie, it's your mom. Are you doing okay? I know it's out of the blue, but I was thinking of coming to visit. At your house and luncheon by the Wielder Tower. I thought I'd give you a heads up because, well, when you moved in there wasn't much there. So I thought maybe you'd try to make it look presentable, you know? That's all. I'll see you at your house sometime. Take some time to decorate if you haven't already. I'm excited to see you there. Huh. Well, alright. Nice, you got all the brush flowers you need. I'll be taking those, okay? Meet me up ahead. There's something you need to see. Uh-huh. Now the mechanic is here. For real. It's like Donkey Kong Barrel level shenanigans. Big flower. I don't need to paint this screen too much. Ah, now there are more mechanics are here. How is Chicory getting through this segment? Dorky. If you say so. Okay, yeah, that's how that one is done. That's true. Bunnies can do that, I suppose. That's not how this one is done. Can I push this down? No. Dang it, I didn't... No, it's stuck there. Surely not. Okay, no. Worth a shot, though. Could have been overcomplicating everything. That's always possible. Oh, there's one of these here. I can't push this through the vine, surely. Nope. I think it's actually just over here, maybe? So I'm overcomplicating it in a different way. Can I push that onto this in this fashion? Yes. Wait, no, what am I doing? I'm instinctively doing it wrong. Which is funny. Hooray! These are going to at least need to be painted later. If not now. I don't think this paints any faster. Oh, there's like a billion brush flowers around, I'm just now noticing. Like, these are all brush flowers. Oh, now I'm over here. What? Yes, hello? Hello? Hey, it's Salt from the clothing swap. I'm trying out a new telemarketing strategy, but I don't have anyone's number, so I'm just calling random phone booths. Thanks for being the first to pick up. We got a brand new product here that you're gonna love. You ever feel like you have too many clothes? Such a hassle to sort through them all, am I right? Well, worry no more. Our new product will solve all these problems and more. Your life is gonna be just stupendous, I promise. Come to the clothing swap and potluck and see for yourself. I like how I had to sacrifice forward progress for a telemarketer call. Essentially. Not that it's difficult to get back there or anything. But still, conceptually very amusing. This is kind of a fascinating way to try and paint an entire screen. In some ways, it's actually more efficient, but in other ways, not as much. Anyway, what's up, Chicory? Beautiful, right? So the story goes that once, a long, long time ago, this huge tree spontaneously sprouted here. And that branch that's missing now, that was the brush. This is where it first came to be, and where someone became the first wielder. The brush flowers only grow from this tree. So for this trial, we find the stray brush flowers that spread elsewhere, and replant them here. Brush flowers. You can place those from your decor menu. Plant them all on this screen here, and let me know when you're happy with where they are. Hello, I spontaneously forgot how to open the menu. Yeah. Was that the last one I placed? Or, I don't even know at this point. But yeah, that's fine. Chicory? Who was the first wielder? Not much is recorded about them, besides what's kept in the Wielder Temple. We know they were a massively creative person, and they changed the world in a major way. Before them, nobody had seen color before. It's wild to think about. From the stories we have, it seems like the brush sprouted here just for them. Who knows, maybe they were like some kind of alien or god or something. Huh, probably not. Hundreds of wielders. Not so exclusive, right? Huh. After the first wielder died, the brush just passed naturally from person to person. But it was way too sought after. Wars were fought over it. People died for it. We had to make rules for how and when it passed on. Rules that everyone agreed to, so it could pass peacefully. I guess that's how we wound up with all this wielder, apprentice, trial crap. Worked though. People don't die over it these days. It's easy to forget how lucky we are. Are your flowers here too? Yep. Most flowers here were planted by former wielders, but I still remember which ones are mine. It was so exciting back then starting out. I wanted to be the best wielder ever. But then, seeing this old tree and all the wielders' flowers, I think it started to dawn on me. The weight of all these artists whose legacy I carried. Wanting to be the best wasn't enough. It's that I had to be the best for all of them. It's a lot to carry. Chicory, if it's really so important to uphold this legacy, I don't know if I'm the right person to do that. Maybe I'd have been better off back then, if I hadn't confronted this. I hate this legacy. These expectations. They took so much from me. And it never mattered anyway. You really don't have to be anything. You can be great your own way, Cookie. Don't let a stupid legacy control you. Happy with where your flowers are planted? Yep. Chapter 7, The Wielder Trials 2. Those brush flowers you planted, that's where they'll stay now forever. Oh, that's right. You found an extra flower, didn't you? I sure did. You can keep that one for yourself. Plant it here if you want, but you could put it somewhere else too. Anyway, congratulations, Cookie. You just finished your first wielder trial. That's a huge first step. I'm glad I got through it too. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a lot more confident to tackle the other 3 at the other corners of Picnic. I'll be waiting at the next one. Achievement unlocked, honored history. There is a really important lesson in all that. Like what Chicory said. While it may be important to honor or remember the legacy and history of those before you in some way, you also don't need to feel restricted by that legacy in what you do or what you choose to accomplish. You can be your own person. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this 5th brush flower. However, I do know that now is a great time to teleport to luncheon. Whoops. So, how do you like how I decorated, Video Game Mother? It's, I've made choices, you could say. I'll put a nice rug down, if that makes it better. Maybe some extra chairs. I did what now? Time is outside of our realm. There's a gramophone, though. I put this on the table. No. It's illegal. Oh, because Chicory, I get it. That took me an unusually long amount of time to understand. Oh, glass orb? I love those. the clock can stay over here. Hi, Cookie. I'm so glad I could finally visit you here. And I have to say, your place looks dashing. It's spooky. I like the theming. Thank you for understanding the spookiness of the zone that we are within. It's really leveled up since you first moved in. Cookie, I want you to have this. Family portrait. Oh, that's adorable. There, watch. Think of it as a little housewarming gift. Remember that taking that when you were a kid? You were so cute then. I won't stay long, I promise. But just so you know, I told Dad and Clementine you're taking visitors now. The word might spread farther than that. So be ready for guests here sometimes, okay? Love you, sweetie. I have to figure out how to place all of these things on the wall at the same time. Yeah, no problem. The chair is in the way. Okay, it's not. Okay, I can't look at that more closely. I feel like that one can... And that works. You can still look at this one closely. Cookie's mother teleports when you're not looking. Anyway, I suppose I'll have to figure out what corner to go to next. First, I will be right back. Hello. I am here once again. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. Oh hey, you're here again. Yeah, I'm here to get my slice on. I always knew this place was great. It's nice to see them getting more traffic now. For some reason I misremembered something. I guess I thought I remember like an art gallery somewhere, but I don't remember where exactly that was. Is this it? No, this is the roof party. The planned exchange is a pretty new program, so we have to work extra hard to demonstrate its value. If we can't show results, I'm worried we'll be shuttered. Oh, look at me, still just talking about work. Huh. Oh. I can keep talking to you, I guess. Being the wielder must be a stressful job, too. Coloring everything sounds like fun, but there's a lot to color, isn't there? Well, I hope you remember to relax and have fun, too. Thank you, Crocat. 11s. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's under a bench, so it's difficult to see it. Thank goodness everyone was safe and sound here. I might have a habit of worrying too much. Ah, oh my gosh! The Art Academy just sent me your work! Thanks to you, we can display classic paintings in color again. It's incredible, thank you. Please come in and see for yourself sometime. Living here has its challenges. We have to go to Potluck to get supplies sometimes. And the recent rock slide was certainly scary, but nothing beats the natural beauty. And having space to climb around, it's good for my children. Here in the garden. So every master study is one of these, then. You don't need to watch the entire process. I really appreciate the color you've added to our art. Take this replica as a thank you. You got classic painting. Notice the way Quindim renders fluffy fur. The loops in the fur match the loops in the flower petals. The matching shapes show us how the gardener is one with his garden. Foreground and background a loopy tangle, separated only by the stark line of the overalls. Is Quindim saying that our clothes separate us from nature? And by association ourselves? Powerful stuff, I'd say. Or should I say, power fur? No, I won't say that. So is that just like something I can... Is that a decor item then? Yeah, it is. I guess. Yep. I could actually just place it there, which is kind of funny. Alright. Yeah, don't say that. And don't say the thing about... Don't imply that we should all remove clothing either, I guess. So what if I just went and did another one of those art? Because that's fun. I just want to do more art. That's all. Take your places, everyone. Take a look at this old classic. Cat. Cat detected. How many cats am I going to draw? The answer is yes. Hidden Kitten by Donut. Try to recreate it yourself. See how you can learn from it. Negative space cat.
That's true. The cat must be hidden, you say. Fascinating. I'm thinking of how to approach this. I have some ideas. I have thoughts. I just need to find a reference. Right then. We will use our new technique, our new power of square, perhaps, for something. Actually, I'm seeing a flaw with my method. Hold on. First, now, now I actually think I should use the same size for that, actually. This is an abstract piece, I suppose. Relatively speaking. You might be wondering what the hell I'm doing. And the answer to your question is, I thought I had an idea, and I might be getting somewhere. Maybe. Maybe.
I almost tried to like press a keyboard shortcut for undo. So how do we feel about this? Actually, I think it's better without the outline here. I think this is better. Now's the part where I reveal my inspiration for this piece to you, the viewer. It's Monster Party surprise. It was a Monster Party all along. Haha. Gotcha. All right, brushes down. Let's see how we did. Tell me what you think of my weird cat. Cute. I feel its eyes burning through my soul. Okay, that's also a pretty good thumbnail option. It's quite complex. There's an even chiaroscuro here. Hey, what does that mean again? I'm Googling that. The treatment of light and shade in drawing and painting. Okay, fair enough. I like the emphasis on dark blue violet. Ugh. This... How do you all not see? Radish. You're being a butt. Why can't you say something nice for once? Cookie did a good job on this. Whatever. Okay, that's all for now. Your piece will be in the 11th Master Gallery, Cookie. Keep practicing. Eleventh is probably a pretty good starting point for trying to find the next place as well. But let's go take a look at Monster Party Cat in the gallery. Oh. Hidden Kitten by Donut. I do want to see the process for this because of the squares. Great. I love it. I'll save a GIF of that. Classic painting. Hidden Kitten by Donut. The kitten is named Cookie. Wait, what? Plot twist! What? Such an expressive subject. Cookie doesn't just blend into the background here. She's hiding in it. It begs the question, was she keeping hidden? To me, this image draws out Cookie's inner life and feelings. Her huge eyes express huge, undiscernible emotion, but her body language is tight and guarded. Young kids can't always communicate what they're feeling, but those feelings are still real and can burden them greatly. I think that's what Donut was trying to express. What's up, Cardamom? Hi there, Cookie. It's nice to see something new here. You have a very different style from me. It's hard to remake these classics, isn't it? I could never get them exactly right. I like yours, though. I like that they feel like you. Thank you, Cardamom. I'm definitely not going to, like, cover all of those on stream or anything. This game will not be 100% completed. Probably. I think I just don't 100% complete stuff as much anymore, generally. But, yeah. Time for a new color scheme. Yeah, this seems relevant. I can't paint that waterfall. I forgot about that. I feel like maybe I haven't been to this screen. Maybe that's fine. Oh, I can paint the waterfall. Desert Mountain Trail this way. Well, that's not actually the corner, but I don't know, maybe. We have this music again. Which did exist before. Ah, okay. I don't know if this is where we want to be or not. This is a nice color set. I agree. I'm just coloring everything in because I can. I'm over here now. Oh. Well, this is something else. Some sort of hot spring. Perhaps. Yeah, I agree. This is a nice, different set of color. Again, I don't need to paint everything, but I am painting a lot of stuff just because I can. Because it's fun. And I like the quiet, atmospheric nature of this screen. That's not what I intended to color. There's water noises when you paint water. Wait. Did I seriously never look at the animation for Cookie swimming without being under the water? Or is that something that wasn't possible until right now? It's only possible on that screen. Okay. The hot spring is the only place where you can do that. Oh, hello. I was curious about the work of our new wielder, so I came to observe. It's interesting to compare your choices with your predecessors. You certainly have a very personal style. I think you've said as much before. Puppy. Puppy, take a swim. There's an unpainted. I say there's an unpainted without elaborating on what that means. Ah. Well. Seems to be rock is here. Chicory, would you mind assisting me more? Ah, so I have to access the screen from a different place. Is clearly the message. No problem. I can adventures. Ah, okay. It was a little finicky, but I managed. Now, I don't know how to... I don't think you can, like, cancel mid-geyser. However, I can do that. Earmuffs. That's cute, but I like the shawl a lot. Not clown. There we go. Shawl is also a warm option. Cat. Something I actually thought about that I just remembered. Puffy jacket. Oh, perfect. Now Cookie is extra warm. Are we sure these are not placed specifically? Because I always get location correct items when such a thing can be so. Anyway, something I was thinking about is I thought about it because of this video game element over here, making it so I didn't have to paint in this cliff individually in the same way. If you were to speedrun this game, and someone is likely to speedrun any given game, it occurred to me that technically speaking, certain parts of the game would be faster if you turned on content warnings and then used the skip scene options. And it feels kind of wrong to use the content warnings and scene skips for the purposes of speedrunning. So I wonder if there's any, like, if anyone thinks about stuff like that, or if that was just a thought that I had. Maybe it's not even actually that wrong or anything, I don't know. Content warning, time loss. I don't think you can skip actually, I don't know if you can skip the scenes without the warnings or not. Categorized if it was a thing. That makes sense too. There's presents there. Headscarf. Ah, there's runs for skip boss fight and runs for no skip boss fight. That's true too. It's probably not actually that big of a deal then, but oops, it just feels kind of awkward to use something in that way to me. I don't know. If you say so. I don't know if I agree with that cloud. I guess I should be watching the shadows, actually. Yeah. Gotta watch the shadows to do this platforming segment. I missed. Interesting. Yeah, like... I don't mean to, like, call out or disagree with any people who speedrun this game and use the content warning features to skip boss fights. I just wondered if there were any, like, ethical implications for that, I guess? I don't know. I tend to overthink things and worry about a lot of stuff. But I guess it's probably fine. Also, I think I can understand, like, why speedrunners wouldn't particularly want to engage with the boss fights in this game, because I don't think you can really speed them up that much. Maybe. So they're probably just not as interesting to try and speedrun, is what I mean. Curb cut effect? I don't think I know what that means. Hey, Chicory. You made it, Cookie. I hope you're ready for this trial. Because for this one, you're going to climb to the very top of Desert Peak. What? What does that have to do with being the wielder? Good question. I guess it's not really about the mountain. The theme of this trial is rising to wielder status. It's symbolic, but it is the trial. So let's get climbing. All right, fair enough, I guess. Oh, hey. Now that we're in actually Snowy Mountain, our palette is limited to only shades of blue. I see. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. I just overthink things. And then I also worry that, like, me overthinking stuff is bothersome to other people. Like, someone would probably be like, ugh, stop trying to be woke. Or whatever. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, now that we're discussing this, I think I agree. It is a good thing. Anytime accessibility features can be helpful, that's good. It doesn't... Like, it does matter what they're for, in the sense that it's important to help the people they're designed for, but if they can be used to help in other ways as well, that's also good. And another example of this, I guess, would be, say, like, any given game with, like, accessibility features that are, like, difficulty of gameplay, I'd say it's pretty probable that some of the options for that are designed possibly with specific people in mind, but also they're just useful difficulty settings for anyone playing the game. So yeah. That's also true. People watching the speedrun wouldn't have to worry about the content warning stuff if it were something that would upset them. I'm going to guess that the wind is going to make me jump further in certain directions. Also, this music is really good. Yeah. Whoa, hey. And now jumping against the wind will be more difficult as well. This doesn't seem too bad. I'm glad that I have the sort of people watching the stream who think that that stuff that I brought up was like an interesting topic of discussion and have their own insights on it and stuff. I appreciate all of you, is what I'm saying. Also, it's incidentally just quite simple to paint in the entire mountain, it would seem, which is kind of funny. I think the wind, yeah, the wind is changing direction, which also changes the geysers, or moves the geysers a bit. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Gifts! Wind tree! I still like the shawl. Interesting. I will say that when I started playing this game, I don't think I really knew to... Oh. So that works that way, does it? I don't think I really knew what to expect from this game. And I still don't really know what to expect from this game in some ways, because I didn't expect, like, the puzzle platforming stuff to be like how it is. It's very interesting. And pretty fun when it isn't just confusing me. But again, confusing me is the point of a puzzle, I guess. So. I guess that works. There we go. They keep finding new ways to like combine different puzzle platforming elements and add new ones and stuff. And I think it's interesting and well done. Hello, Chicory. Oh. Huh. Interesting. I was wondering when you'd catch up. How did you climb here so fast? You don't even have brush powers. I've got strong legs. So that really is the answer. You feel ready to rise to the status of wielder? I'm not sure I even understand what that means. So I guess the answer is no. When I think about a wielder, I don't think of someone like me. I think about someone strong and cool and confident. You thought I was a good wielder, right? The best! But now that you know me, do I really seem cool and confident to you? Well... I do think you're strong, Chicory. You felt so terrible and frightened, but you're still here helping me. That's strength. Hell yeah, it is, Cookie. This conversation resonates with me. Strength. There's a lot of strength in survival and getting through all the stuff you have to deal with. If you ever feel like you spend all your energy and your effort on just making it to the next day, you're strong for being able to keep going, even if it seems like you're not doing anything. Even if you feel like you're not accomplishing anything, just by continuing to move forward, that's strength. Well, you're still here too, helping me. Sit. Oh, I can sit and speak. I understand what you mean about the strong wielder. That's who I wished I was too. I was trying so hard to look perfect, but I was so lonely. And afraid that if anyone ever saw the real me, the spell would be broken, and nobody would care about me anymore. That's what I thought had happened when you saw me in the corruptions. I didn't think you'd ever come back. Chicory, you don't have to be perfect for anyone to care about you. I guess I came back because I thought we were friends. Thanks for staying there and talking to me, even though I was horrible to you. I didn't deserve it, but thank you. I don't want things to get that bad again. Chicory, I don't really know how to put this, but I'm glad I got to see the real you. I don't think I realized how little I knew about you before all this. You felt so above me back then. I know that's not the truth. I know you're just another person like me. But you're still also someone I admire, who I want to learn from. Flaws and all. You don't have to hide that from me. I want to be able to be there for you when you need it. Thanks, Cookie. That means a lot. And same to you. This is a really good conversation. I'm gonna keep climbing. Good luck with the rest, Cookie. I'll see you at the top. This game is really good. I really like all of the messages and like themes and conversations in this game, the further it keeps going. That's what I thought. Aha. If I ever stream more than 3 days a week, somehow, I feel like I could probably dedicate an entire day of the week to, like, I don't know, games like this. And by that I mean stuff like, I don't know if I want to say wholesome games, because I think that term somehow got, like, I think people don't like that term at this point. I'm trying to think of what other game I would, or what other genuine is probably a good one. Yeah. We had the same word thought at the same time. I was trying to think of that one specifically because I remember you saying it specifically, so that works out. But yeah, I feel like I could dedicate a day of the week to, like, genuine games, and maybe, and or like just chill day. But probably 3 days a week is a perfectly fine schedule for me to go for right now. Can I? Aha, I can. Heartfelt and genuine, yeah. Heartfelt is for sure another good word for it. I shouldn't try to push myself into streaming more often, unless I'm absolutely sure that's something I could ever do. But I do like the thought of having more themed days of streaming. I suppose you could say not Final Fantasy XIV is a theme, but still, that's not exactly what I mean, of course. Aha. That's what I thought. I've got to get the presents. Whee. I really like the wind mechanics and the cloud mechanics for some reason. Fuzzy jacket. You can't really see the fuzziness of the jacket too much underneath the shawl. Hello, welcome back. I wish I could, like, color pick so that I could color the hat red as well. I am currently scaling a mountain. I really like seeing the haircut I gave to Cookie, so I think I'll just actually stick with stuff that shows the haircut. Not that one, though. Cookie will never be a clown, eating cereal while claiming this. This works. I need to go up there. I see. It was a bit risky to not wait for the wind to shift again for that particular jump. This screen looks, this screen feels important. You ever see a screen in a video game where you're like, that feels important? The answer to that question is undoubtedly yes. I think everybody does this. I would maybe like to stream every day, but I don't feel like it's a good idea at this time for me to push myself like that, in that way. I like streaming a lot. However, I need to make sure to take care of myself, first and foremost. I would never do that, though. I would never be a super annoying person on purpose to try and get popular. Though back in the day when I did originally start making YouTube content, when I was much years ago, a much younger person, a lot of my style was kind of imitating someone who I enjoyed watching at the time. Though I wouldn't say that they are annoying like the super popular people or anything like that. I guess that screen wasn't actually important. Over time, I've developed my own... I guess you could say I've developed my own style, but it's more like I'm just being who I am on the internet instead of trying to be someone else on the internet. I'm just me, for the most part. I got confused because I thought Cookie was the mouse cursor for a second. Oftentimes I have wondered, what if I were one of the VTubers that played a character? Would I even be able to do that? Oftentimes I've considered experimenting with this. I think it would be fun to try, but I don't think I would make it my main deal. This screen also feels important. It's also funny to think about if I ever did try playing a character, like as a joke or like a occasional feature. It's funny to imagine that taking off in popularity instead of like, and my regular stuff not. And then like I just have to play the character for the rest of time because that is what the internet has decided. I wouldn't say that's playing a character. I would say that is merely a representation of myself. And I'm not... Yeah, over here. I wouldn't say this is like... Oh. Okay, I got distracted. I wouldn't say that that is playing a character. I also don't know if I would say that that is a representation of myself I still fully identify with at this point, but I haven't figured out what to do about that yet. And yeah, like, it's representing oneself in this way is also a way of being oneself. Because I don't know if it's weird to say it, or if someone might think so, but I don't particularly identify with humanity at this point. I just feel like I'm kind of stuck in that sort of body, you know? Existential mountain climbing. It's normal. Phew, you're almost there. The peak is just up ahead. You can relax in the spring too if you want. But don't ride the waterfall down. It's a shortcut to the bottom of the mountain. Unless you feel like climbing it again. Okay, I'll see you up ahead. Incidentally, I like the color scheme I've chosen for Chicory. It just seems correct to me.
for whatever reason. But yeah, not to get like too existential or anything. So I guess there's not really a reason not to, question mark. I feel like having something like a VTuber avatar that I can identify with is more being myself. I agree with that statement. If I ever play a character, it's extremely obvious. I wanted to paint this whole screen. It's a nice screen. Mountains are made for that. That's probably true. In a way. You say Sucro VTuber. And the thing is that my VTuber has had elements of Sucro and still has some elements of Sucro. Sucro is where the ears originally came from, and also the fact that the program I was using when I was using a 3D model just added those at some point after I had started using it, so I was able to update and add them to the model. Also, I'm not using a 3D model right now. I'm using the PNG tuber feature, the functionality, that makes it sound like it's an inherent feature of streaming, but it's not. I'm using the PNG tuber ability. I would be wary about commissioning anybody to design, or not necessarily design, but to design or make any sort of VTuber avatar for me, because I would be extremely particular about whatever the avatar looked like. And I feel like the only way to regulate that, I guess would be a word for it, would be to make everything myself. So at some point I might just like spontaneously learn 3D modeling or whatever, you know, if I ever gain such power. Either that or live 2D modeling. Those are like the options, I guess. I don't see myself obtaining such power terribly soon, mind you. I don't know what these parts of the ground are. But anyway. You did it, Cookie. This is the peak. It's so quiet. Yeah, I love it. There's one last part to this trial. We're gonna sing a song together. Huh? I'm not much of a singer. That's okay. It's an ancient wielder anthem. I don't remember the words, though, so we might have to just make it up. We're meant to stand at the edge and look out at the view as we sing. Make your way to the edge when you're ready. What is this Final Fantasy VI opera setup? Ready to finish this trial and move on? Yeah. Oh. What was that? Oh. Standing on the mountaintop. The world looks very small. They're watching me. Oh, this is a minigame, but they can't see how scared I am at all. What if they notice I'm just making all of this up? I'm not doing very well at this rhythm minigame.
like flurried falling snow. Standing on. Never thought I'd belong. It works better this way, I think. I climbed so far and proved myself so wrong. Maybe there's something I can do now that I'm way up high. Could I learn to be better me? Guess I'll have to try. Okay, so I feel like the minigame portion of that made it difficult for me to absorb the lyrics. Unfortunately. But the melody was very nice, and the general idea seemed nice. I don't think I didn't absorb the lyrics even if I was trying to say some of them out loud. Oh, I accidentally hit save and quit. Whoops, frog door time. Can I like hear that again? I wanna process that better. You had nothing to worry about, Cookie. Your singing voice is really nice. Thanks. Yours is too. You did it, Cookie. That's your second wielder trial down. Halfway there now. You'll be done in no time. Almost feels like we should celebrate, doesn't it? Celebrate? How? I have no idea. I never did fun stuff when I was a wielder. Or when I was in school. Or basically ever. I don't know where people go to just hang out. Chicory, we've got to get a slice. Chicory, it's slice time. Chicory. Huh? Oh, I don't know if I noticed before that the brush itself changes sizes. We should go to one of those. Well, there's the... We could get a holy, we could go to the cafe, or we could get slice. Chicory, I have to introduce you to Miku Hatsune. Oh, sure, that works. Whichever place you want, let's meet there. See you soon. I cannot view the view again. The song was nice. Standing on the mountaintop. Achievement unlocked. What if I... Yeah, the minigame unfortunately made me not really catch the lyrics. Anyway, we... Oh. Where's this? This is not somewhere I have ever been. Oh, there's a frog. I did not even notice the frog. I was distracted by the lovely music. It is Frog Detective. Is this a known character? Hi, I'm the frog detective. Hi. Before you ask, I can't help you solve any mysteries right now. I'm actually here on vacation. I do really love to solve mysteries, but it's important to take breaks sometimes too. Even from things that you love. That's really fair and reasonable. Thank you. Oh, that's cute. Also, what is this place? Where I at? Ah. Is this just a little place to appear when the mountain is over, primarily? There's a secret under the bridge, I think. I don't know what it is about this song in particular in the soundtrack that is suddenly standing out to me. Oh, you're right. I did miss one of the railings. That makes sense. It's a bunch of litter. That makes sense, actually. That is a little bit eye painful. Let's fix this. And you're right. I think I agree with that as well. It does sound a little bit like that. I'm not going to paint the entire area. What's this, though? It's a catastrophe! Oh. Well, that does answer my question about what it is, I think, so. Butterscotch. This resort is done for, I tell you, done for! Now, that may be a bit of an exaggeration. I would never ever exaggerate! We're the victims of grand larceny. All the furniture in our presidential suite was stolen. Everything is hopeless. I'll take the case. I don't know anything about investigating, but I'll try to help. Oh, thank goodness. Please come see for yourself. I think the mole is also a lady, maybe? Wow, it's really empty. Yes, it is. VIP guests are coming any time now. You've got to begin the investigation right away. Luckily, I've seen enough TV to know how that works. You need to take photos of evidence. Okay, sure. What's evidence? Why, there's a piece of evidence right here. Open up your camera, zoom in, and snap a picture to collect the evidence. Including this, I imagine there's 4 pieces of evidence around Simmer Springs. Good luck. Oh, actually, one more thing. If you have any spare decor, could you place some here? I'll remain here to oversee the redesign of the presidential suite. Thank you. This is a side quest. This has to be evidence detected. Yeah, it's just like that. Now go find the other pieces of evidence. I don't know if I will. But, you know. Actually, I think the carpet should be red. The floor, whatever it may be. Carpet or otherwise. Well, every suite needs a bookcase. And another bookcase. This is known. There can be a lamp. Perhaps a sofa to hide the evidence under. A rug. I suppose that can be a nod emoticon. I wonder if I could make a nod GIF emote somehow. Yes? The suite isn't quite presidential yet. It needs some more miscellaneous items and objects. There should be some items on the walls. Can you take care of that? Miscellaneous items and objects and items on the walls, you say? Well, unfortunately for you, the primary wall decoration that I currently have is spider web. I don't know why I enunciated everything in that way. So, I hope the president is a spider, or whatever. That's what presidential means, right? Presidents go here. I'm sure they'll love it. There can also be some arbitrary painting, I guess. And you can have the coffin shelf. Gramophone. Stealth gramophone. No one will see it. Stupendous! I love what you've done with the decor here. It's certainly a new flavor, but it's our presidential suite. Guests will be coming any minute now. I'll make my way downstairs, as should you. I did a... Quince. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Of course. Where were you when all the stuff went missing? I was on a break. I had stepped out to get a breath of fresh air. When I came back, Ms. Butterscotch was in a fit. That's when I found out what happened. A likely story! I know, it is very likely. It's very likely and also true. Well, okay. Let me know when you found all of the evidence. Hey, what? Hold on. That seems like a questionable occurrence. Let me be right back for a second. Hey, so, while things seem to be okay right this second, the reason I left is because out of nowhere I suddenly had double vision for a minute. Like my eyes broke. I feel like that's probably a good sign that I should have a short stream today and not, continue for several more hours. Let's just, yeah, this might be a good time to save and quit. So, sorry for the abrupt ending. As of right now, okay? I'm okay right now. So don't worry too much, please. But I just gotta take preemptive action. I don't know if that's a phrase, and take care of myself a little bit. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Chicory, a colorful tale. I guess there's probably 1 or 2 more streams left of this, huh? I'm not quite sure. But for right now, we might need to... I need to not be staring at a computer screen for a bit, probably. Feel free to support me in all of the ways you see here and below the stream if you wish, but don't feel obligated to do so. And I will see you again on Wednesday for Final Fantasy XIV, probably. Thank you for watching. Good night, everyone.